So I'm Siurong Ker. I'm the publisher, and nominally I run the show around Tailwinds Press. Tailwinds is an independent press. We've been around since 2014, and we focus primarily on manuscript-length literary fiction. So the model of the press is pretty simple. People send me manuscripts, and I choose the most beautiful and brilliant ones that I like the most, and then I publish 5 or 6 of them in partnership with the authors. So before I get to the star of the show, I'm going to say a few words about the press and the principles that drive it, just to sort of frame the circumstances of Forget Russia and the rest of the catalog. The press is here to partly validate that the authority to see deep value in art has to consist of a process of self initiation by readers. Reading to me is not a passive activity. To say that reading is a passive activity is like saying that like skiing is a passive activity because you need the mountain to get you down the hill. Reading is an active partnership in a joint creative endeavor that's intensely personal, sacred, and extremely powerful. The premise is that as long as we wait for intermediaries to tell us what our reading experience is and should be, literature will be detached from the people who can connect to it most deeply. So, for this reason, Tailwinds is an operation with as few intermediaries as possible, not just in the relationships and the direct contact between writers and readers, but also in the production process. So that's perhaps a very diplomatic way of saying that we run very lean. Like I pick the books, I read the manuscripts, I proof the books, I make the covers, I do the shipping and receiving, I update the website. I but I did make I am making one concession, which is that I'm in process of getting an intern to run our social media. So I'm actually super excited, and I set up the Instagram account last week. It'll be just Tailwinds Press on Instagram. So please do add us and watch out for us as we build that up because I have like grand plans for that. So the second point about the press is that every book that I publish represents not just this brilliant, brilliant work of art on its own, but also collectively, it's fundamentally a political statement. I can think of nothing more radical than to allow your own vision and aesthetics to be heard and seen and to help create things that you believe to be beautiful and good. It's a tremendous, tremendous honor to publish Lisa and the rest of the catalog. And if I'm hoping that you come away with any other message than that Forget Russia is great and you should buy it, it's to ask the same questions that I ask. Where are you unprivileged in your life? Where are you invisible and unheard? And what do we create with that knowledge?